Hello, and welcome to another update video on Fetch.AI. I'm still tracking a triangle pattern, and that's been consistent for quite some time now, that perspective. It's possible that the D wave is complete, but for now, I would like to keep the door open for a broader D wave in this triangle. We will take a specific look at the micro price action on the smaller time frame. There we can really get a much better idea of how the microstructures are going to unfold. Bigger picture wise, I mean, I'm still tracking this as a main support area here on the daily chart between 43 cents and 58 cents, waiting to see an impulsive upside reaction, which would indicate that we are breaking out of this triangle pattern here to the upside. I would say, earliest indication we really get an upside breakout would be a move above this 89-cent level here. This is the swing high that formed around the 21st of July. So this would be the earliest upside breakout signal. Above that level, we've got, the $1 level. That's the previous swing high labeled wave A. And technically speaking, this would be a breakout confirmation level. Earlier indication here, and then a breakout confirmation level. So looking at upside targets, I mean, $1.55 is still an ideal target for that next move to the upside. That might still change a little bit, depending on where really this B wave that we're currently working on finds a low eventually. But that's sort of for initial orientation. Now, here's where it's getting interesting. If we really are escalating higher, then we can talk about potentially $6.20 plus. So people ask me about bull market targets. I always say with altcoins, we have to remain flexible. I don't call that really a target. It's a mathematical projection. And first of all, we need to see how the market gets to 150. If we then get another corrective pullback, that could indeed be a setup for another rally. But this is a projection. It's not a target. It's a theoretical target. But really, once Bitcoin decides to end the bull market, we're not going to get there. Okay? So that's just something you can remember. That's a universal truth, you could say, across the altcoin sector. They can all have their targets. Yeah, a lot of people like to have that kind of orientation. Let's call it like that. The problem is people think it's certainty. But okay, they can have their targets. But once Bitcoin forms the top, I mean, there's no way these altcoins are going to get there, right? At least not in this cycle. So let's take a look at the short-term chart for Fetch.AI. And well, here you can see that we are pulling back into support. So the idea that we had that maybe the B wave already bottomed, that needs to be revised. I mean, technically this could be an internal B wave rally or something, but I think the A wave simply got another high. So what we do have here is a 5-wave move up, maybe a leading diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In wave A. So what we need to do is actually adjust Fibonacci support here. It's between 63.5 cents and 70 cents. And it's possible we're working on the B wave pullback now. At least the price needs to make another attempt here. Yeah. So that would be an idea I have. It's important to recognize that the 63.5 cent level is Fibonacci support. So a price can do a lot of things here, right? Up and down a little bit. Noise, I would call that. It's important that we don't get a decisive break below 63.5 cents now to keep this D wave rally intact. And here you can see targets for the D wave. They are located. Let me just adjust this slightly. The 100% extension target is 86 cents. I'm going to remove the upper ones because the D wave, technically, it shouldn't break above the B wave high, right? So if we get above this green line, I shared that with you, 89 cents, we are probably in an upside breakout. But for now, watching if the bulls can find support in this range and then, start an upside move in wave C. That's the update on FET. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.